Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's old Pappy back with another one. And check out my little friend here. This is the Ravana. And I thought, everybody's probably getting them like candy. Pixar's giving these things out like candy in this new event that's going on now. They're spending a few dollars here and there. They're rolling the dice, and they're getting these things in the new event that's going on, the 6th anniversary event for War Robots. Now I have one here, and one of the things I'm really interested in, and I wanted to show you, is because Ravana just got a buff. And when it first was launched a few months ago, it kind of came out and fell a little bit flat, didn't it? Mostly because it couldn't keep up with the meta, right? Like people's leeches ate it for breakfast, and the Ojuns were flying around and melting it like crazy. And it was just this odd duck of a bot. Now, just to give you a 5-second rundown, basically it has these abilities. You can store up to 2 of them, and basically you phase shift, and you can't shoot while you're phase shift, but nobody can shoot you, and you can kind of almost use them like a constant phase shift, and especially if you add it with the phase shift module. Now there you go. I'm using my ability. You can tell because of the gold crazy glow that's going on there. You can use it to really maneuver and get in tight and really run up in the face of the enemy and knock the crap out of them, basically. And so it really is a brawler. You're kind of wasting it if you play it as a long range. It can be mid-range, I suppose, but I wanted to show you something with this video, something really cool. Now, I call it Death Trap. Now, what is a death trap? Obviously, a death trap is something that if you fall into it, you're doomed, right? You're destroyed. You're ruined. So I actually found a place on this map that, when paired up with the Ravana, is the world's best death trap. I just literally felt like a giant, like a spider in a nest, like just in a tarantula hiding in a nest and waiting, drawing the flies in. And so here I am. I'm on the ice map, and check it out. So I'm gonna be just kind of like tricking people and whipping in back behind them here, and I'm gonna go here, and I found it by accident. Now obviously I'm in a little bit of trouble here because they saw me coming, and look at this, 3 guys have spawned in on their home spawn on ice map, and I am like, oh geez, I am screwed. They're actually hammering me here now. I'm using my ability to I'm backing up. I'm like, get away. It kind of reminds me of that Monty Python skit, like run away from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, right? But then look at this. Look at the little sneaky spot that I found. I found the ledge, and you can get tucked under the ledge. Now, I wasn't 100% sure. So I started kind of just testing it, and I knew the guys were coming at me. They're luring them to me. I'm waiting, and I hit my ability. And I get in real close, and I whack them really good with my weapons here, and I hit my ability. And he's having trouble targeting me and getting targeted on me. Now it's 2 against 1, and Ares and a Leech. Both of these robots at one point were the meta in the game. And look at that, I just took down the Ares. And this guy's having trouble locking on. As soon as he locks onto me, I use my ability, bango. How do you like them apples? 2 kills, single-handedly, point blank, against 2 robots that would, in other eras or whatever, would have been considered the apex predator on the battlefield. And so I thought, geez, maybe I was lucky. Can I drag another guy down here? So here comes another Metabot. Look at this, another king of the battlefield. It's the white dragon, the Ojun. So I get tucked in time. I'm tucked in here under the ledge. He can't really hit me very well with his flames. I'm using my ability. I rush on him. I have a little bit of trouble target locking him here, but I get him. I use my ability again, circle him, get him all confused. Triple kill in the death trap. I love this little spot. I might never leave. I just think this is the greatest spot I've ever found on War Robots. Now, maybe some of you guys already use this spot. Drop me a line in the comments. Let me know if there's other spots on the map where you can literally drag people in, lure them in, almost like going fishing, isn't it? Like, come on, fishy, come on. So let's see. I got another guy coming here. Got another guy. Now, unfortunately, my last stand is gone, so I'm a little bit far away from this guy. And see, this is the trouble. Now I'm getting hit from a guy behind, and this guy. Can I get this guy, or am I gonna die? Yeah, this might be it. This, oh, look at that bugger. Look at the lag. Got me with the lag kill. Brutal. Anyway, what did you think? What did you think about that little death trap, eh? Not bad. 3 kills single-handedly against 3 bots that at one point or another, and including now, would be considered the strongest bots in the game, and I took all 3 of them down just by finding a little sneaky spot, luring them in with a false sense of security. They think they can handle me, and then taking them down with just some timely gameplay and using the ability button. Anyway, I was really jazzed about this. Now the rest of the video, if you want to hang around, we're going to finish this game off, and then I'm going to show you just a little bit more gameplay of Ravana in another game where I'm going to show you what the Ravana can be used for, in various different ways on the battlefield. But let's get back into the game here. If you're I'm just going to wait. If anybody who's leaving now, go ahead, click and go and check your TikTok or whatever. Still here? All right, perfect. So here we are. I'm in my Nightingale, and I've been flying around. I got some cryo weapons on this thing, I think. And if you have a Nightingale, and I know more and more people are getting them now. Really, what you're meant to do is you're meant to heal your teammates and also suppress the enemy. It's crucial that you fly around and you suppress those enemies. I kind of wish there was a way to tell how many of your teammates' lives you actually save in a game by playing Nightingale smart. And I don't mean just healing them when they're dying, but I mean the amount of lives that you save on your own team by suppressing the enemy and basically taking away the enemy's ability to damage you and your teammates, and allowing your teammates who might have otherwise died to survive. I mean, that'd be kind of cool, right? To be able to figure that one out. Maybe that's a stat that Pixel could work on. I don't know. But anyway, so what I'm doing here, I'm right in the middle. I'm healing my teammates. It's a good place for me to be. I definitely don't want to be hanging back. This is not a hanging back robot by any means. If you do hang back with this, and I weep silent tears, because this is meant to be up in the thick of things, right? We're right in there. If I'm not close enough to help my teammates, then I'm not playing right. So I got to be right in here with my teammates. Time to get up in the air. I want to. Oh, there you go. I just hit that guy with my suppression ability. You can tell the little red indicator above him means that he's being suppressed. And I'm going to just keep on buzzing around, see if there's anybody else that I can suppress. How are we doing in the battlefield here? Not bad, not bad. Okay, did that guy below me get healed? Oh, it looks like he's moved out of the way. And let me just come on right back here again. See who's that off in the distance. I gotta get my eye. Hey, I hate to say it, old Pappy's eyes aren't as good as they used to be here. I'm gonna see what I can do. Now, I would have liked to have landed back up on that ramp and get back up into center, but you know what? It didn't work out. So I'm gonna come around the corner here and see. Oh, look at that! Look at Mr. Ming. What can I get? Do you think I can get close enough? This is the problem with cryo weapons. 300-meter range. No, see that? Well. Let's see, I'll get up and I'll suppress him. Oh my God, that's the end of the game. Got ourselves a victory. Look at this. Let's check it out. How did old Pappy do here? 1.4 million. Okay, look at that. I came first. I came first overall. You know why I came first overall? In part because of the healing and suppression that I did with that Nightingale and the smart gameplay at the beginning. I mean, one of the things with that little death trap area that I think as well is something that I would highly recommend is when you're doing that, when you're out, arsing around on the far end of the map, luring people to come to get to you, because one thing people cannot handle and cannot stand, doesn't matter if it was 2014 when I was playing, when I first started the game, or today, the Reds can't handle it when you get deep into their spawn. It drives them crazy. They turn around, they forget the game, they get angry, and those dudes that kept coming at me like lemmings over the edge of that platform, they literally were getting pissed off. In fact, they were probably so. I guarantee that the guy that came back in the Ojun was one of the guys that I just killed, and he was so ticked off he wanted to come back and take me down. Anyway, let's check it out. So I'm not going to last super long here. I mean, one of the things I'm going to show you is kind of a cautionary tale. So one of the things I try to do on this map with the Ravana is I basically will try to head far into the enemy spawn, kind of left-hand spawn beacon, and I want to get in there and I want to turn that beacon. And then my job is done, right? So I'm trying to turn this damn thing, and then my job should be done. I'm going to try to use my ability, but I'm going to tell you one thing. The bane of the Ravana, and this is very short footage you're going to see here. The bane of the Ravana is the leech. Because as soon as you get in their face, they leech you, and you're kind of stuck, because as soon as you come out of your astral phase shift area, whatever ability, basically you can't really shoot them, or else you're going to damage yourself. So this is the one thing. So you've got to be, so there you go. So you got to be very, very careful around these darn leeches, stuff like that. I mean, obviously another Ravana is a big issue as well. You got to stick, get away from the other Ravanas. It's actually kind of comical when you see two Ravanas fighting against each other, right? Because we're just running around in circles in the astral world, unable to basically damage each other. So, that's kind of the thing. I forgot one other thing about Ravana that you really should know. So, with this new 6th anniversary of War Robots event that just came out, there's a new pilot, and his name is Floopity Doop. I don't even remember what his name is. Doesn't matter what his name is. Who cares? The point is, it is a crucial pilot to get if you are going to be piloting Ravana. Why? Because the pilot gives you an extra ability charge. So you actually get 3 ability charges instead of 2. And if you can now couple that with, if you can couple those 3 charges with an actual phase shift, that is now 4 phase shifts that you can actually do to basically make you invulnerable to damage on the battlefield. So I don't have the pilot yet. I'm hoping to get him in one of the chests that's coming up. I really got my fingers crossed. And I see some guys out there that already have him. I'm a little jealous, but that's the way she goes. Anyway, if you like what you saw, please hit me up on the subscribe, hit me with a like, drop me a line and a comment. Where else on the maps are there other death traps where you can lure the enemy in? Let us know in the comments. And until next time, I'll see you on the battlefield.